Good morning, children. Last class we are learning about real numbers. What we learn once remember? See, natural number, set of natural numbers. So, set of natural numbers are 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on. And whole numbers, set of whole number. Set of whole numbers are 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on. And integers. Integers are negative numbers, positive 0 and positive numbers together is called integers. And rational numbers, which we can written in the form of p by q, where q not equal to 0 and p comma q are integers. And then we learn irrational numbers, which we cannot written in the form of p by q, which we cannot written in the form of p by q. And the rational numbers together with irrational numbers is called set of real numbers. So, last class we will learn about these things. So, now the continue classes. Today we learn the LCM and HCF of two numbers using by prime factorization. LCM and HCF of any two numbers by using the prime factorization. So, before going to the topic, first we have to learn what are the factors and what are the prime numbers. Factor, prime, composite. Then we will continue the class. So, first of all, what is the factor? So, factor is a number which divides the given number with 0 remainder. Suppose there is 6. So, 1 divides 6 because 1 6 are 6. Then remainder is 0. And 2 divides 6. 2 3s are 6. So, 2 divides 6 exactly with 0 remainder. Now, next 3. 3 2s are 6. Then 3 divides 6 with 0 remainder. And then 6. 6 1s are 6. Now, 1 6 are 6. 2 3s are 6. 3 2s are 6. 6 1s are 6. Is there any number divides the 6? There is no number. So, now you call 1, 2, 3, 6 are the factors of 6. 1, 2, 3, 6 are called factors of 6. That means the numbers which divides the given number with 0 remainder are called factors. So 1 divides 6 times. 1 6 are 6. There is no remainder. And 2 divides 6 3 times. 2 3s are 6. And 3 divides 6 2 times. 3 2s are 6. 6 divides 6 1 time. 6 1s are 6. So now we call 1, 2, 3 and 6 are the factors of 6. Like that, if any number divides the given number exactly is called factor of the given number. So like that we learned already in the earlier classes of factors. So now some important topic here. See, what is the least one in the factors of 6? 1. So 1 is the least factor of 6. And what is the largest factor? 6. 6 is the largest factor of 6. So the least factor is 1 and largest factor is 6. Suppose take any other number like that, suppose 8. 8 is there. What are the factors of 8? What are the factors of 8? See, 1 divides 8 times, 1 8s are 8. 2 divides 4 times, 2 4s are 8. And 4 divides 2 times, 4 2s are 8. And 8 divides 1 time, 8 1s are 8. Is there any other factor? So, no other factors except 1, 2, 4, 8. So, now we call 1, 2, 4, 8 is called the factors of 8. 1, 2, 4, 8 are called the factors of 8. So, again on observe, what is the least factor? 1. What is the largest factor? 8. So, the factors of 8 are 1, 2, 4, 8 and least one is 1 and highest one is 8. That is nothing but itself. So, like that any number, the factors of any number, the least factor is 1 and the largest factor is itself. So, for any number, the factor in the list of factors, The 1 is the least factor and itself is the largest factor. So while finding the factors of any number, we keep this point this point in your mind. So the factor will start with 1 and end with itself. The factor of any number start with 1 and end with itself. Those are the called factors. The factors of numbers, to find the factors of any number, we should divide the number by any number. If it divides exactly, then it is called factor. Suppose see in this I didn't write the 4 here. So because 4 doesn't divide 6 exactly. See 2 times, sorry 1 time 1 4 is 4. The remainder is 2. So here remainder is there. That's why the 4 is not a factor of 6. Like that, if a number divides the given number exactly with 0 remainder, is called factor of the number. So now for the first topic of factor is over. So what is factor? The factor is a number which divides the given number exactly with 0 remainder. Now that's next one, prime number. So like that, see now we are learning natural numbers. In the natural number, every number has a factor. Every number has a factor. Suppose number and factors and number of factors. So once observe this table, see 1 is a number, its factors is only 1 and number of factors are 1. Now 2 is a number, natural number, its factors are 1, 2 because 1 2s are 2, 2 1s are 2. So the number of factors are 2. Next 3 is a number, its factors are 1, 3. So the number of factors are 2. Now 4 is a number, its factors are 1, 1 4s are 4, 2 2s are 4 and 4 4s are 4 1s are 4. So now the number of factors is 3. Next 5, the number of factors 1 5. Then the number of factors are 2 6. Now only you learn 1 2 3 and 6. The number of factors are 4. Now 7 1 7. So number of factors are 2. Now 8 1 2 4 8. Number of factors are 4. So like that we can know. So suppose the next 9 1 3 9. See 1 9s are 9. 3 3s are 9. 9 1s are 9. So number of factors are 3. 10 is a number, natural number, its factors are 1 2 5 10 because 1 10s are 10, 2 5s are 10, 5 2s are 10, 10 1s are 10. Then number of factors are 4. Like that, every natural number has a factors. Now, in this list of the numbers, which numbers are called prime numbers? So, prime number is a natural number. Prime number is a natural number having two distant factors. That is 1 and itself. Suppose observe that. How many factors are there? Only one factor. So, how many factors are there? Two factors. What are those? 1 and itself. And how many factors are there? 2. What are those? 1 and itself. How many factors are there? 3 factors. So, if a number has a 3 factors, it is not a prime number. So, to number be a prime number, it has exactly two distant factors. That is 1 and itself. So, like that, see, this is the 2 factors. Remaining are more than 2 factors or less than 2 factors. That's why we call 2 is a prime number, 3 is a prime number, 5 is prime number, 7 is prime number. Remaining are not a prime number. Like that, you have to check the prime numbers of in the list of natural numbers. So, to be a number be a prime, it must have two distant factors. That is the condition. Two distinct factors. Exactly two different factors will be. See, most of them one is a prime number. Most of them you are thinking one is a prime number and getting a confusion why it is not a prime number. So, to qualify as a prime, it has exactly two distant primes. So, only one factor is there. That's why one is not a prime number. So, some of them having a 0. 0 is a prime or not? You are getting some doubts. So the prime number start with natural numbers only. A natural number which have exactly two distinct factors. This is the definition of prime number. Again, I am saying prime number is a natural number which has two distinct prime number. Two distinct prime number. That's why the list of our prime numbers is the starting number is 2. 2 is the least prime number. Just prime numbers start with 2. 2, next 3, 5, 7, 11, 13, like that and so on. These are the prime number, list of the prime numbers. So understand I think? So again I am saying prime number is a natural number which has two distinct prime numbers. Now coming to the next point, composite number. So and one more thing you should observe the prime number. See the list of prime numbers. So what is the least one? 2 is the least prime number. The prime number start with 2. That's why 2 is the least prime number. And other that it is a even number. So now 2 is called even prime also. So no, there is no other prime number. See observe that no, there is no other even number in the list of prime number. Only the 2 is the even prime. Except to remaining all prime numbers are odd numbers. And one more thing you should keep in your mind, the prime number should end with 1, 3, 5, 7. So 1, 2, 3, sorry 5 also. Exactly 1, 3, 5, 7. It ends with 1, 3, 7. Okay. So that means if a number ends with 1, no need, it may or may not be prime number. But prime number should exactly end with 1, 3, 1, 3, 7. A single digit, that's why 5 also. So in the 2 digits and 3 digits I am saying exactly a prime number with end with 1, 3, 7 and 9. So but a prime number should not end with 0 and 5, 2, 4, 6, 8. Should not end with 0, 2, 4, 6, 8. Because if any number end with 0, 2, 4, 6, 8, it must be divided by 2. So that's why 2 will be the factor of that numbers which are end with 0, 2, 4, 6, 8. That's why the prime number doesn't end with the numbers. 1, 3, 7. Prime number should not end with 2, 4, 6, 8. But prime number with end with 1, 3, 7, 9 only. So if a number is end with this number, it may or may not be the prime number, but prime number must be end with 1, 3, 7, 9. Now coming to the next point, composite number. So observe this list. The list composite numbers. What is the composite number? The composite numbers are also a number which having at least 3 factors. At least 3 factors. So to be a number is a composite, it must be have a 3 distinct three distinct factors. So observe this. Is the one having the 3 factors? No. So that's why 1 is not a prime. Is the list of in the prime number? It is also not a prime number. That's why 1 is called neither prime nor composite. It is not a prime number, not a composite number. So now coming to the composite number, see it has 2 factors. It has 2 factors. Now observe this has 3 factors. So 4 has a 3 factors. That's why the first composite number is 4. And next one 6. 6 has a 4 factors. So 6 is a next composite number. Next 8, 9, 10. These are the composite numbers. So the composite numbers start with 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, 12 and so on. So a number be a composite, it must have 3 distinct factors. 3 distinct factors. A number has a 2 distinct factors is a prime number. A number has a 3 distinct factors is called composite number. Now observe this list. 1 is no 2 factors and no 3 factors. Only it has only 1 factor. That's why 1 is a neither prime nor composite number. So I understand I think prime number and composite number. Right. See the composite number starting, the least composite number is 4. The least composite number is a 4. Right. Next, how to learn the LCM and HCF of any 2 numbers. So what is the full form of LCM? What is the full form of LCM? Least common multiple. Least common multiple. Least common multiple. Least common multiple. See, first of all, what is meant by multiples? Already we learned about factors. Now the multiples. Multiples are the products. Multiples are the products obtained by multiplying a number by natural numbers. By a number by natural numbers. So what are the natural number? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and so on. So now the multiples. What is meant by multiples? Multiple is a number. Multiple is a number obtained. The products obtained by multiplying by a natural number. Suppose 3. So what are the multiples of 3? So 3 multiply with 1. 3 ones are 3. 3 twos are 6. 3 threes are 9. 3 fours are 12. 3 fives are 15, like that. So what are the multiples of 3? 3, 6, 9, 12, 15 and so on. These are the multiples of 3. Now suppose multiples of 2. So what are the multiples of 2? 2 multiply with 1, 2 ones are 2. 2 multiply with 2, 4. 2 multiply with 3, 6, 8, 10, 12. These are the multiples of 2. So observe students, what is the least multiple itself? 3. Least multiple is 3. 2 least multiple is 2. So the multiples are starting with itself, and we cannot say the largest multiple of any number. We cannot say the largest multiple of any number. So these are the multiples. Now see, find the LCM. LCM is a common. Common means we are using the word common is more than 2 or 3 objects. More than 2 objects, then only you can say the common word. So find the LCM, at least we should use 2 numbers. So to find the LCM of any numbers, we minimum 2 numbers we should use. So suppose take any 2 numbers. Suppose 4 and 8. 4 and 8. So first of all, what are the factors of, what are the multiples of 4? 4 multiples are 4 ones are 4, 4 twos are 8, 4 threes are 12, 4 fours are 16, 4 fives are 20, 24, 28, 32, like that. Now what are the multiples of 8? What are the multiples of 8? So multiples of 8 are 8, 8 ones are 8, 8 twos are 16, 8 threes are 24, 8 fours are 32, 8 fives are 40 and so on. So now I said LCM is a least common multiple. So these are the multiples. Now what are the common multiples? Common means we use more than 2 terms. So here more than 2 terms is there. So 2 terms is there. What is the common multiple? See, 8 is a multiple of 4 and 8 is a multiple of 8. And 16 is a multiple of 4 and 16 is a multiple of 8. And 24 is a multiple of 4 and 24 is a multiple of 8. Now what are the common? List out the common multiples. List out the common multiples. So what is the common multiples? So the common multiples are 8, 16, 24, 32 and so on. 32 also there, 32 and so on. Still will be. So common multiples will be so many. So in that common multiples, what are the least common multiple? What is the least common multiple? So least common multiple is 8. Is there any number less than the 8? There is no. Then the list of common multiples, there is no least number than 8. So now 8 is called least common multiple. So the short form of least common multiple is called LCM. So LCM, whose LCM it is? LCM of 4 and 8. LCM of 4 and 8 is 8. This is the process of finding the LCM of any two. But suppose it is a very large method also. So to find the LCM, there is a short method, that is LCM method. So the common prime factorization method. By using the prime number, we can find LCM easily. So we should find what are the number which divides the both number. So that is the 2. We should use only prime numbers. Should use only prime numbers. So this is called prime factorization method. So to find the LCM of 4 and 8, we are using the prime factorization. So which prime number divides both 4 and 8? So 2 is divides the both number. How many times? 2 times. How many 2s make a 8? 4 times. Again the find any prime number which divides the both number. So that is again 2. 2 divides 2 1 time. 2 divides 4 2 times. Again 2 doesn't divides 1. So bring down same and 1 divides 1 time. So when they get the once in the list of numbers, we should stop the factorization. Now, prime factorization, LCM of 4 and 8. LCM of 4 and 8 is equal to, write the product of the primes. The product of primes is 2 into 2 into 2. It is also written as 2 power 3. That value is 8. So, the LCM of 4 and 8 is 8. So, you can find the LCM by prime factorization method or finding the multiples also, by finding the multiples also. So, it is largest method for some large numbers, but it is the easiest method to find the LCM of the numbers. And see, once observe 2 into 2 into 2 is written as 2 cube. This notation is called power, 2 power, third power of 2. If any number repeatedly multiplied is written as its short form is, how many? See here, the being multiplied number is A. How many times is multiplied? 3 times. So you should write a 3 as a exponent, means you should write upper, top right of the corner. Top right of the corner. The corner up one number is called exponent. And which is being multiplied itself is called base. Which is multiplying being itself is called base. The total notation a cube is called third power of a. The total a cube is called power. Like that 2 into 2 into 2. So now 2 cube is a power of third power of 2. So like that say any number can write in the power notation also. Now by prime factorization method, how to find the LCM and HCF? See, both LCM and HCF. See the numbers 12, 15. So 12 and 15. Now we are using the prime factorization method. So that's why we should use prime numbers only. So we using the prime factorization method, how to find the factors of prime factorization of 12 by doing LCM, that is 2 table 6 times, 2 table 3 times. Now 3 is a 3 table 1 time. So the prime factorization of 12 is 2 into 2 into 3. This power notation is 2 square into 3. Now like that 15 can be written as 15 can be written as the least prime number is 2. 2 doesn't divide 15. The coming to next prime number is 3. 3 divides 15 5 times. So 5 divides 1 time. So in this method we use only the prime numbers. Keep in your mind, very important point. So in the prime factorization method, we should use only prime number. Suppose 12 is divided by 6. We should not take the 6. Yes, 6 divides, but we should not use the composite numbers in the method of prime factorization while finding the LCM and HCF. Only we should use the prime factorization. That's why this method is called prime factorization method. Only we should use prime numbers. So right, now the power notation of 15 is 3 into 5. So 3 power 1 and 5 for 1. Now what is the LCM? How to find the LCM in this method? So in this method, LCM is a product of all powers product of all powers with great exponent, greatest exponents. Product of all primes, product of highest powers, product of greatest powers of prime numbers, all primes. So again on see, LCM is a product of greatest powers otherwise the powers of all primes. Greatest powers you should use. You should use only greatest powers of all primes, right? So now see what are the prime numbers here. What are the prime numbers? 2, 3 and 5. See here 3 power 1, here also 3 power 1. So with the greatest powers you should use. So only the 2 is there, its power is 2 square and 3. Next 5. Now the LCM of 12 and 15 is 2 square, 4, 2 2s are 4. 3 power 1 is 3, 5 power 1 is 5, 3 4s are 12, 12 5s are 60. Now the LCM of any two numbers is a product of powers of all primes with greatest power. Greatest power, product of greatest powers. Greatest powers you should use. So the keep your mind greatest and all primes you should use. Now coming to HCF, how to find the HCF? So what is HCF? HCF is a product of common primes. Common prime. Common powers of least powers. Common primes with least power. That is the important word. See here, product of greatest powers of all primes. Here all primes you are using and greatest powers are using. But while finding the HCF, we should use not all primes. Only the common primes you should use. Common primes you should use, and with least powers you should use. Least powers you should. See what are the common powers? See, is 2 is a prime, but is not a common in the both 12 and 15. So should not take 2. Now 3. 3 is a common in this both factors. So the least product only 3 is there. That's why the HCF of 12 and 15 is 3. So once again I am explaining LCM of any two numbers how to find and HCF of any two numbers how to find. LCM is a product of greatest powers of all primes. You have to keep in your mind all primes and greatest powers. We should use all primes with greatest powers. Now HCF is a product of common primes with least powers. We should use not all primes. We should use only common primes and least powers. Okay, right? So 36 can be written as 2 into 2 into 3 into 3. That is equal to 2 square into 3 square. 2 square into 3 square. Now 48. How to write the factorization of 48? So 48 factorization 2. The least prime is 2. So, students, again you should remember while finding factors we should use only primes. Because it is a prime factorization. We should not use any other numbers. Only we should use prime numbers. So 2 table 24 times, 2 table 12 times, 2 table 6 times, 2 table 3 times, 3 table 1 time. So now the prime factorization of 48 is 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 3. Its power notation is 2 power 4 into 3 power 1. Now LCM. Again I am writing the formula. What is the LCM? Formula for LCM. LCM is a product of all powers with all powers of primes. Sorry. Product of all powers of primes. Product of powers of all primes. Greatest power. Product of greatest powers of all primes. So observe that. What are the primes here? What are the different primes here? 2, 3, 2, 4, 3. So first one 2. You should write the power, greatest power. So here power is 2 square, yet power is 2 power 4. In that what is the greatest one? 2 power 4 is great. So that's why you should take 2 power 4. Next. So 3 square, 3 power 1. We should use only greatest power. So 3 square is great or 3 power 1 is great. So 3 square is great. So again I am remembering. So we should take all primes with greatest power only. We should use greatest power. So here what is the greatest power? 2 square and 2 power 4. 2 power 4 is great. And 3 square and 3 power 1, 3 square is great. Now the product is 16. 2 power 4 is 16. 3 square is 9. So 9 16s are 140.